Greetings and happy Saturday, everyone. It is Saturday, March 22nd. 1:36 p.m. is the time, and the temperature right now is, let me pull that up, a chilly 2 degrees Celsius. And I see a lot of people in the chat already. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're just starting at Dundas Square, but I'll be making my way over to Phillips Square, where there's an event planned for 2 p.m., an Elbows Up rally. There was a very successful one in Ottawa last week. I think there'll be some guest speakers and that sort of thing. And yeah, I rushed to make the title and thumbnail of this video. So no, there should not be an apostrophe after the W in Elbows Up. Oops, it is not possessive. I'm normally one of the people nitpicking it when I see others make that mistake. But Sheena Roberts, Martin, Philip, Medano, YBM Van Life, Flower Child, I Like to Walk, Jeanette Morales, Kaplan, The Mighty Runt, LAB, Pandemic, and everyone else, thank you so much for tuning in. There I am. Hopefully you can hear everything okay. Yeah, it sounds all right. I've rigged a dead cat up to my iPhone since I couldn't get the wireless mic working properly. But we're going to make our way along Dundas over to Bay Street, and then we're going to head down to Phillips Square, where City Hall is. There's a quick look at Dundas Square. The Elbows Up rally is, of course, in support of Canada and Canadian sovereignty. And in spite of the orange fascist dictator that some very stupid people got together and elected down south. It is not about tariffs. Don't think that is what the narrative is all about. That's what the American news is trying to sell Americans, but that's not why Canadians are avoiding traveling to the States and buying American products and using their services whenever possible. It's really more about the threat to our sovereignty, just how obnoxious those unwarranted threats have been. So we're going to go to Phillips Square and do a little bit of celebrating Canada. Stace Rose Scott says, hi, Canada, we're sorry. Apology accepted, Stacy. So this is Dundas Street East. We are walking west. There's someone kind of vlogging or recording a walk over there. We're about 5 minutes from Phillips Square. I'm gonna have to put my gloves on at this rate. My hands are starting to get chilly, but thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, I go live 3-4 times a week. Do hit the bell to be notified when I go live. If you want to join in the chat, you do have to be subscribed. And all we ask is that you're respectful of other people. Refrain from name-calling and insulting others, and you're free to express yourself. In other words, no hate speech or anything along those lines, but everyone is welcome. This is a non-partisan event. And certainly, there is no hate towards our American viewers, at least not the ones who didn't vote orange. You guys don't want this as much as we don't. I'm sure any American with an ounce of common sense doesn't want their country to be isolated and despised in the manner that it has become so quickly. Anywho, we're gonna go south down Bay Street here. What happened to that glorious spring weather we were having? It is a blast of winter. Empty Nest Gardens, $5. Johnny, are you going to stream at the U.S. Embassy on Monday from 4 to 8 p.m.? I don't know what's going on there, Empty Nest Gardens. But that is possible, a stream or a pre-recorded video if there's some kind of event there. Thank you so much for the support and the super chat, as well as the heads up. I'm going to have to look into that. And there is a look to the east. Yeah, I'm going to slip a glove onto my right hand here. My gimbal hand is freezing. It's an area unofficially dubbed Little Tokyo just up ahead here on Dundas. There's a lot of fantastic restaurants. Phillips Square is just up ahead, home to Toronto City Hall, across the street from Old City Hall. Edward says, I'm the guy who yelled from his window at Old Mill. You rule, doggy. There was like 3 or 4 of you at your window. Thanks for saying hello. It's always fun to get a window shout out. Oh, I think we're going to get another viewer here.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Canadian Vasilia, what's up?
I'm going to snipe Ken.
Oh, yeah, he's coming this way. Is the square busy right now?
It's getting there.
I was a moderator on this channel. Vasily. There's a Marriott across the street. I got a free night stay at a Marriott hotel this year. Up to 35 points in value. That certainly goes a lot further overseas than it does here. Over here, it gets you like an airport courtyard, whereas you can get a proper 5-star in some countries on that 35K points. I may be using that pretty soon. KDM's Canada is here. It's the financial district straight ahead. I think people are going to start streaming into the square about now, as I am literally streaming there. And just an FYI, this stream is in 4K, 60 frames per second. So do hit the settings wheel and make sure you're watching at the highest available resolution to your display. All right, thank you, Edward. I ran into a couple last night from Thailand who recognized me and said they watched me every day. Was a neat experience. There's the Canadian flag and the provincial flags. The current Prime Minister has committed to removing all interprovincial trade barriers. Although there will be an election next month. They're going to dissolve Parliament on Sunday, or they're going to ask the Governor General to. They call it a snap election. I don't think there's going to be an American flag in sight. At least not one with like a big cross through it. All right, we're gonna pick up a copyright strike for sure if we get too close to the rally. We're gonna hang around the perimeter a little bit until it starts. I do have the ability to get my camera way up in the air and zoom in. There's someone with Canadian flags. Is he just handing them out? There's the rally starting to build up. There's the sure, thank you. It's Liam. Look who we've got.
That's all right. Well, always got my hat.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Strides. We meet again.
Alex.
Yes.
T-Shods. I forget his name. I think Harry. Harry Toronto Teaching and something. No, that's Henry Toronto Tech and Transit. Liam Epic National HD. T-Shods.
Oh.
There's Alex.
Hello. Good to see you again.
Got my Canadian flag here.
Facility somewhere around here, and
Yeah,
Ken's come home.
Facility just went to Snipe Ken.
Okay. All right.
Over there somewhere.
Yeah.
There we go. Got the flag. Why aren't you streaming, Henry? I saw you were live this morning.
Yeah.
But you're gonna miss the rally?
No, he said
Well,
here,
there's
but
enough
he has to go
good
somewhere.
coverage here, so
It's a bit of a music landmine over there right now.
Yeah.
they just give
Well,
me
it's still
Yes. Yeah. There's the guy over there giving out flags.
it's still early.
Yep.
You know, I might get one.
What time is it?
Yep.
It
I mean,
is.
it's not in the greatest shape, but I love my flag. So. Oh, hey, even my shoes are red.
Oh, there you go.
Red, white, black.
This was the skating rink. That's where the Toronto sign is. We can get a view of that. The rally is still 10 minutes away from starting. Lots of people still pouring in. I think it's scheduled for like an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, it's great. Here aren't even Canadian.
I love it. It's right at Church Control.
There's the Toronto sign. That's me. Hello. Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm watching since 2019.
Oh, awesome. Do you
Do
want
everything. My whole journey to Canada. I just moved here 2 months ago.
from where?
Germany.
Germany. Wow.
I watch you almost every day from Germany. Can't believe I'm just finally
Oh,
meeting
do
you.
you want to be on a live stream?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. What's your name?
It's Phil. Phil in the chat, but my name is Philip.
Oh, you're in the chat. PHI dot. That.
No.
No. Oh.
I'm not regular like chatting in the chat because it's like time difference from Germany,
Yeah.
and most times you stream like during the middle of the night. But,
Awesome. Whoa.
I'm trying to find you now for 2 months.
I'm always here. There's a bunch of other streamers over there too.
But I started with you in 2019. It's
Oh.
the beginning of COVID. Can we take a selfie?
Yeah, sure. I have a cousin who lives in Germany.
I know, and during one of your live streams 1.5 years ago, I told you that I'm going to move to Canada, and you said the same thing.
All right.
Thanks.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you here for the rally? Or are you just walking around?
Yeah, I'm here for the rally, but like I knew that you were coming because you said it last Sunday, right?
Yeah.
In your stream. Thanks for your videos.
Awesome. No worries. Say hi anytime.
Have a
All right,
great day.
cheers. Friendly viewer from Germany. Phil from Germany. Pleasant experience. Super friendly guy. I was just watching Jetlag the game and they were running around Germany. I think they're playing hide and seek. Got a message here. I cannot repeat what that message said. I hear Tom Cochran playing. Speaking of which, he lived down the street from my cousin who moved to Germany. Playing. So Life says there's like 100 people here. I would say there's well over 1,000 people at least. It's pretty tightly packed in there. One of the things that might be a detriment to some people coming today is the TTC is running shuttle buses on part of Line 1. That was super duper annoying. It took me like 25 minutes longer than it normally would to get here. I'm sure that was a detriment to some people. I didn't see where all the other live streamers went. Six minutes away from starting. Yeah, I think if I can remember correctly, my cousin even used to play golf with Tom Cochran. Hey, a super chat. Jelly Bean. Holy tamale. Hi, Johnny. Shoutouts to the Strides fam. Cam, Chris, Daniel, Gertes, Jeanette, Philip, Espero, Math Doctor, McChilly, Carolyn, Mary W, Ashmere, Stephanie, Alyssa, Karen, and everyone. P.S. I'm allowed to pay for emojis. No one ever said you couldn't do that. Jelly Bean, $50. Holy shit. Thank you so much for the support. And Chris, the Pepsi driver. I just picked up a 12-pack of cherry Pepsi Zero Sugar from the supermarket yesterday. Johnny's celebrity meter just went up a few notches. GG's Johnny. Thank you, Chris, the Pepsi driver. Thank you very much. Ordering Pepsi, my beloved Diet Pepsi from Amazon. No more. I'm now walking those cases home from the supermarket. Getting nice and strong doing it. This is going to be a wholesome gathering. I don't know if that Ken guy is here yet.
She's fine. No way. What's his name?
We are seeing a doggy meet cute. Both 5 appear to be similar breed. Thank you again, Jelly Bean and Chris, the Pepsi driver. I think
Nice to see everybody today.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is the Elbows Up rally at Nathan Phillips Square here in beautiful downtown Toronto. City Hall.
Want to say hi?
Oh, hi. Do you want to be on stream?
Oh, you doing one now?
Yeah. Do you want to be on it?
Okay.
Ran into a friendly viewer.
Sorry, how am I doing?
No, I just said we ran into a friendly viewer.
Oh, yes, friendly viewer.
Grab one cookie, please,
Oh,
free.
okay, thanks. Good. They're selling Girl Guide cookies.
Awesome. Don't worry, Jeanette. I'll save this one for you, but thanks for tuning in. Skywalking says it feels like Canada Day in March. A little bit, yeah. Carmageddon, $20. Donald Trump taxes Americans, Carney taxes U.S. Canadians. Thank you, Johnny. Carmageddon, $20. Thank you for the support. Oh, us Canadians. I read it wrong. But thank you, Carmageddon. I don't know about that YH, but thank you for the support.
What a great turnout. We have a great lineup. I want to start by introducing my co-MC here, Tara Sloan. You might know Tara. She's an actor, a singer, and a podcaster. Tara Sloan.
On Wednesday. And I am a nasty Canadian.
This is really
I, like many of you, have spent a lot of time crossing this country. I was in a rock band. I did it many, many times in a band. Then I did 8 seasons with Hometown Hockey. We went everywhere, from Grossmore to Prince Rupert to Halifax to Woodville to Thompson to Whitehorse. And I fell in love with this country even more than I already was, if that's even possible. And when I saw our communities who want to take care of each other, communities who feel driven to care for their neighbor, and I know that is who we are apparently. And I think the reason I'm here and the reason many of you are here is because we can no longer say I love you. What was a joke wasn't funny in the first place. And now it's serious, and it is time for us polite Canadians to make our voices heard. Hockey season only lasts so long, so we can only do there. We are galvanized in this movement because we love our country. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for inviting me. I want to make sure that I acknowledge that the land we are gathering on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit.
ahead. Speak up. I hear you.
Sorry guys, it's really low volume. It's hard to hear it from here.
Can't hear.
Across the stage, okay?
Turn it up! I don't think they can hear you. We can't hear you back here. Yeah, and they have microphones. Yeah, so
He's just smudging. He's not saying anything.
the general principle is there, though. Even when they do say something, it's not happening. Somebody should be able to figure it out.
Can't someone do something about this?
Check the sound to make sure in the back you can hear.
Pump up the volume!
Can you hear me in the back?
No!
Can you hear me now? No! Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear him to respond. It's clearly
In the back, how's that? Can you hear it now?
Yes!
Now?
Yes!
Still. Louder. How we doing now? Is that as loud as we can go? That is as loud as we can go. Okay.
Did you see the trailer for the new Spinal Tap movie? No. I can't believe they're doing
Honoring
it.
our unity. Creator, as we gather together, we recognize our differences and beliefs and values. And we honor our unity here today with gratitude. Thank you for giving us the ability to love and to be loved. For helping us recognize these little moments of the beauty and advances of your creation. And for working your lives and the leaders around us today. Thank you for inspiration making a positive impact on the people around the world. And let us be unified in our encounters to be for and with the marginalized, the poor, and the oppressed, because that is what the Creator wishes us to work towards. Thank you for Creator open our hearts to this mission, and we ask that you help us ultimately open to your guidance. While we are on our individuals are coming together as a unified team. Yes, unified Canada!
That's worth sharing for.
All right. Thank you, Elder Larry Frost. So I'm Peter Wall. I'm one of the organizers of this thing. And we are flying by the seat of our pants, so I don't even know how to adjust this microphone stand. Now I can take the mic off. Here we go. So that was my line anyways. I want to ask for a little bit of patience because we've just slammed this thing together. The city of Toronto has been amazing. So please bear with us. This is going to be a little rough around the edges today. We're all volunteers for putting this together. We are here and we are together. And why are we here? I think a lot of us are here because we're feeling this mix of frustration, of concern, even anger. And when you're feeling that, it's great to come together and stand together and to be together for our country, which is why you're all here, I think. As an organizing team, we've been guided by a few core values, which I want to share with you now. First and foremost, we believe in Canada. Secondly, we are open to all. We are nonpartisan. We believe in hope and optimism. We believe in respect and we believe in action. This is a positive, family-friendly gathering. This is about bringing people together. Unfortunately, no bouncing castles here today. or hot tubs. We want you all to leave today feeling energized and feeling together and ready to channel that energy and that frustration and concern that you've been feeling into doing something. So thank you for coming. We also believe that true strength isn't about shouting the loudest, but it's about standing firm in your values with your neighbors. And finally, and lastly, if we do get a little angry, we're going to be polite. Because we're Canadian.
Until we're not.
We put this event together not as a protest, but as a statement. A statement that Canada is strong, Canada is united, and Canada is worth standing up for. So let's make the most of today. Let's listen, let's connect, let's have some fun. This is a joyful day. It's a day to celebrate Canada. And we're going to get started by the mayor. So I did say we're not partisan, but we are allowing the mayor of each place. In Ottawa, we do an event. We had the mayor come and speak. So we're going to have Mayor Olivia Chow come out. Please give her a big Toronto welcome.
That brought us together. Yes. Canada and United States. We've been together, enjoyed a long-standing friendship, and together we created an economic partnership that's the envy of the world. But President Trump, senseless and hurtful trade war is putting all of that at risk. He thinks we are better off as the 51st state. But he underestimated how tough we are. He doesn't know that we are strong because we are diverse. Think about this. He doesn't know that Toronto is a city of people from all over the world who have fled harder times. Whether it's war, famine, persecution, we left it, we start over again, often with nothing. And it is this resilience, this spirit, that is the building block for our city and our country. And we're a magnificent city rebuilt. Yeah, we gave birth to AI, we have discovered insulin, stem cells, and what a country we built. We've even created and started the American football. We invented hockey, basketball, right? We fly right here, different flags here at City Hall. But every single day, for the last 60 years, we've flown the maple leaf. Yes, it is. We fly it, and I see it proudly all across our city. In our parks, in our recreation center, in our schools, our libraries, our hospitals. And that maple leaf, that one maple leaf on the flag, represents our unity as a people of Canada. That is who we are. Now, I've always said that we are stronger together. There's never been more true. And a few days ago, we have banned American companies from doing bidding on contracts right here today. We prefer to shop Canadian and buy Canadian. And this
a Love Local campaign to encourage everyone to buy locally, because we need to protect our Canadian jobs and support our Canadian business. The first thing we did was we bought 17 fire trucks that are made in Canada. In Toronto, we will, and we've done it before, we took care of each other. We emerged from the COVID isolation stronger than ever. We have a Team Canada approach. Canadians are used to working together. We look after each other. We take care of each other. We prefer kindness, compassion, not hate. We embrace. We do not divide. We build bridges rather than burning them. And when we are attacked, we stand together. We stand together to defend a place where we build together. As proud Canadians, we will not back down because we are stronger together. Hey, are we proud Canadians?
State? No! Let's hear it one more time. Will we be the 51st state? No! We will and forever be Canada. Elbows up, everybody! I am a selfie person. Because there's so many of you here. Turn around and take a photo. Get this one. Canada! Canada! Thank you for your time. How's everybody doing? Are you glowing? I feel glowy today. This is excellent. I am here to introduce you to a great Canadian. She is somebody I call a dear friend. You know her from the show Dragon's Den. She is an author. She is a leader. She is very outspoken on behalf of this great country, if you haven't noticed. She is part of the PM's Council on Canada-US Relations. She's just a great human being, and I am delighted to introduce you all to Arlene Dickinson. And by the way, first of all, thank you all for being here today. It matters. It matters that we are here. That we are standing together, shoulder to shoulder. Not just to talk about Canada, but to stand up for Canada. Woo! You can't hear me? No. No! Can you hear me now? No! You're going to try my jokes again? All right, let me start this again. All right. Thank you all for being here today. It
it matters that we are here. It matters that we are here, that we're standing together, shoulder to shoulder, not just to talk about Canada, but to stand up for Canada. I came to this country as an immigrant. And like so many others, I was welcomed into something greater than just a new home. I was welcomed into a country that was built on dreams and sacrifices of those who came before us, on the strength of those who carved out a life here, and on the enduring stewardship of Indigenous peoples who have protected this land for generations. Canada is not just a place on a map. It's an idea. It's a commitment. It's a promise. Canada is a country that's built on freedom, fairness, and democracy. It's a place where we make our own choices. We govern our own future, and we refuse to be shaped by anyone but ourselves. But today, that promise is being tested because there are forces, political and economic, foreign and domestic, that would rather see Canada weaker, divided, and dependent. They want us to believe that we're too small to stand alone, that we're too polite to push back, and that we're too divided to defend ourselves. They are wrong. These people underestimate us. And let me tell you something. Canadians, we love to be underestimated. They're mistaking our quiet strength for weakness. They assume that our patience, well, that means we're not going to push back. And they think we're going to sit down just because somebody louder tells us to. That's not who we are. We are stronger than they think. We're a lot smarter than they expect. And we are more united than they can even begin to realize. This isn't about left or right. This isn't about one party or another. This is about something far bigger. This is about Canada itself. This is about our independence, our democracy, our ability to choose our own future. And let me be very clear. We will not let that slip away. Not now, not ever. We have seen what happens when people sit back and assume someone else will fight their battles for them. That is not an option. It's never been an option for those who came before us, and it's not an option for us now. Canada's sovereignty is not negotiable. Our democracy, it's not for sale. And our future is going to be written by us. And it will be written for us. So today I'd like to say this to all of you. We don't bow. We don't break. We stand. We stand for our right to govern ourselves. My fingers are so
With your
How Canadian is that? We stand for our ability to make decisions that put Canadians first. We stand for a country that belongs to its people. Not to foreign interests, not to outside influences, and certainly not to those who wish to weaken it. And I know that if we stand together, if we refuse to be pushed, if we make our voices heard, then no force, inside or outside of this country, can take from us what we know is worth fighting for. So I'm going to ask each of you today to stand up, to speak out, to push back against anything that threatens what we know Canada is, and what we know it will always be. We don't bow, we don't break, we stand. Together, we are going to keep this country united, and together we will defend this country and keep it strong and free. I so appreciate all of you coming out today to support our nation. This country is worth defending, and this country is ours for as long as we're prepared to protect it. Thank you very much for your attendance today.
Toronto, Arlene Dickinson! Thank you, Arlene, that was amazing. Our next performer doesn't really need any introduction. Born and bred here in Toronto, multi-Juno winner. He's a legendary frontman of the legendary band Blue Rodeo.
Hello, everybody. So nice to be here. This is Annie. She's going to be on this song. You know, when I wrote this song, I was thinking of how long I've lived in the shadow of the United States. Turn it on!
Yeah, I almost go Starbucks, but I thought that wouldn't have gone over well.
Eating out lunch on TV, watching the sitcoms night used to be the best of friends. Got sent home when Kennedy died. Watch the TV as they say. While again, Jack reminds me used to be the best of friends. Oh no, what went wrong? Used to be the singers in the 2-mile song. Guess I'm
You went.
So Jim was only supposed to do one song, but how'd you like him to do another? I think we can make an exception for Jim Cuddy. We're going to also launch a flag right here out over the crowd. So be ready for the flag to come over your head. It's going to come by.
No, it's your chaperone. This one is a thing for my sister. No, but just oh, hello.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm told the sound is better that way. So back on the stage, if you're over, can you hear me over here? Can you hear me over here? Can you hear me in the back? My 4 o'clock is already up. I'd like to invite up next onto the stage one of our organizers who I'm actually married to, and who actually I met right over here in the Phillips Square in 2001. Which is crazy. My wife, Janet Nickel. So we're going to do a little community activity, and just bear with us for a minute. We did this in Ottawa. It was really great, and it's neighbor to neighbor speed dating. So we are going to. Janet is going to ask the first question. Okay, go. You're on.
We're going to do some neighbor to neighbor speed dating.
Speak
So
up!
what we're going to ask you to do,
Louder!
someone that you don't know, a Canadian neighbor that you have.
Can you hear Janet in the back? Okay, you need to be louder. You need to be louder.
To someone that you haven't met. And you're going to answer this first question.
The first question you're going to ask. So you're going to find someone you don't know, who you didn't come with, and you're going to ask, why are you here today? Why did you come? And you have 1 minute. Go!
What? 772. Chatty Cathy, thank you so much for the support. Viva Canada. Thank you, Chatty Cathy. What's in the crowd?
We have 2 more questions. The next question is.
The next question with a new friend. What do you love about Canada?
What do you love about Canada? New friends. 1 minute. Go.
Say something to me like, well, that happened.
Nobody can really hear them right now. And huge thanks to everyone for tuning in. Feel free to jump into the chat and say hi to everyone. Just keep it friendly.
Okay, thanks everyone. All right. Thank you. Nice job. Hope you made a new friend. We're going to do one more thing. One more thing. Janet.
Something that I'd like us all to do together, everyone on the stage. We are going to turn towards the United States of America. All of us, let's do it. Let's turn towards the United States. Turn to the side, shoulder to shoulder.
Stephanie Jackson, thank you for the support. Thank you, Stephanie. Well, the camera's facing the States.
I just want you to live in the United States. And I want you just in your mind to send out the energy. America, we hear you, and we know it's not just you, all of you, but we're Canada, and we're pissed. Usually we're warm and loving and cuddly, but no. You crossed the line with this one. And I will say this, America, from all of us here at Nathan Phillips Square, as we square up to you, shoulder to shoulder, that yes, today we're here for elbows up. But all I'm saying, and I don't mean to offend you, is that if you continue this kind of behavior, elbows up's gonna go from elbows up to gloves off!
Jeanette, thank you so much, Jeanette. It's much appreciated, Jeanette. Wow, $50, thank you.
Thank you, Janet. All right, our next performer, you might have recognized his voice. He was the voice in our heads there for a moment.
2,500
You've
moons
seen him
pointing
on
this
TV, you've seen him around.
Well,
He
5,000.
recently moved back to his country. The one, the only, Sean Majunda! What's up, Canada? Wow. My name is Sean Majunda, and I am a recovering American green card holder. I've been using it heavily for about 20 years. But I can safely say that as of about 3 weeks ago, I kicked the habit. And I am here today to join you and to join all of Canada, not just today, but for the next 100 years, folks. This is not something small. And I'm so proud to be here today, guys. How about a hand for every other speaker up here? I literally just unloaded a U-Haul. I'm not joking. This is not even something. It's incredible the timing of everything that's happening right now. I literally unloaded my U-Haul into a storage unit in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I drove across the country. I left a burning city of Los Angeles, California. And I was like, oh my God, there is no place that I want to get to faster than Canada right now. And you know, the feeling, and I brought my whole family, my 2 daughters. I have 2 beautiful daughters. Mattis, Maple, because I'm a Leaf fan. And Canada, but also because I'm a Leaf fan. This is the year! Anyway. Oh, the stress of that is going to kill us all. And my other daughter, Eslyn Willow Majunda, and we could not be happier. We were in a farm in Nova Scotia right now, and it was crazy. Like, over the last month or 2, we've been like scrambling, oh my God. Our health insurance ran out, literally. I was like, do I go ahead and pay another $1,400 US just to kind of cover me for, you know, the month before? Because what if Mattis, she tripped and fell and got a rusty nail stuck in her ear, and we'd have to go, and it would cost me 10 grand? Or do we just buckle down and get them out of the country and get them to Canada where it's safe? They got to Nova Scotia. I told my wife, I said, call this phone number, and they're going to give you a number, and that's healthcare for the rest rest of your life.
Need some fixing, but yeah.
And guys, I just want to say, this is very different. This moment is bigger than a hockey game. This is bigger than the Olympics. Because we were there, remember? I mean, I was there in Vancouver when we won. Yeah. When we won that gold medal, the golden goal, we beat America. And that felt good. That was prideful, but still, there was like a little Canada and the U.S. for that little brother of our big brother to the south, right? Growing up in the 90s, I was always like, we all lived in that little bit of insecurity. Like, you know, America got invited to all this stuff. They had more money than us. They were older, cooler. You know, we would say, can we come along? Can we come along? They're like, no, go back up north. Go on, kid. And then, you know, we were like, please, please. And we always said, one day, America, we're gonna be just like you.
No interest.
But then back in November, our older brother got into a horrific motorcycle accident. Massive head trauma, he's talking funny, he's saying weird stuff. And we know it's not him. It's not him. It's just the accident. But I really am feeling like right now we're in a position, Canada, where we don't need to compare ourselves to anybody else. We don't need to judge our value and our status in the world based on how we shape up to America. We don't need to do that anymore. That's what I'm saying. We are on our own. We are strong, and we can be confident, quietly confident. We are a young country. We're like a teenager who is just like starting to come into her own, and we should totally ghost America right now. That's all we need, because we have a bright future. This country is changing now beyond what we've ever experienced in the past. This is a different moment. We are the greatest country in the world. Some of you out there, when I say we're the greatest country in the world, you know, well, we're good. No, Canada. My beautiful young lady in the front row. How old are you? How old are you? 12! This country is yours in the future. I'm telling you right now, we are the greatest country in the world. And you are going to grow up in the greatest country in the world. And because we care. It's not based on our strength of our military, which, by the way, is the best military in the world as well. But it's not because of the strength of our military, it's because the values we uphold. That is what makes our country so great. It's our values. And we don't need to kick and scream and say we're the best. We can just be the best. And I want to say to everybody here today to spread the word that we are going to constantly own the space. We are now taking over the space quietly. We don't need to kick and scream. We are the greatest country in the world. And don't forget your senses of humor. We are the greatest exporter of humor on the planet. And we should put some tariffs on our sense of humor so that every time somebody says something funny in the States, cha-ching, we make some money. Let's not forget it, guys. I think we need to, don't be triggered by their attempts, right? When they said, oh, just Trudeau, he's our governor, everybody was like, no, he's not. It's not what we call it up here. No, let's lean into that. Now that Justin Trudeau's a free man, we should make him governor. We should, why not? And it won't be the governor general, we'll call him the general governor, and he'll put on a funny hat and run around banging on a tin pan, making fun of America all the time. Let's have fun with it. Never give up. Being funny and keeping a sense of humor through this. I also think with our new strength, guys, regardless of what our value of our dollar is, we should change the images on the money to reflect this new movement and new moment. I think we need to take the bird off of the loony, folks. And I think we need to have a beaver on steroids, full flight. I think on the 5 we need to take off what's there now, and we should put a Canada goose pile driving an eagle. Oh! And on the 20 we need to have the Queen giving George Washington a wedgie. This country is the greatest country in the world. Don't ever forget it. We will never be the 51st state, and we gotta fight for it, though. Elbows up, everybody!
She's Canadian, and she is beloved all around the world. She is a multiple Juno nominee. She is a multiple Maple Blues Award winner. Are you standing by, my lovely, lovely Shakura? With the get-alongs, please welcome Shakura Saida!
Just
our pants. I wasn't joking. We just asked her yesterday if she's never played with these guys before. That's being a good neighbor. That's being Canadian. All right, our next speaker is from the business community. Alain Menard, you might have seen him online. He's a co-founder and president of the Green Beaver Company. The Green Beaver Company is a Canadian company located in Eastern Ontario with a mission to inspire people to live a healthier, more natural lifestyle. Alain Menard.
Hello, Canadians! So here's an example of a Canadian who owns a company that makes its products right here at home. And boy, do I have a good one for you. Yeah? It's gonna be heartwarming. It's a feel-good thing. We need that, right? We do. Okay, so I am Alain Menard. I'm the co-founder of the Green Beaver. The other co-founder is Karen Clark, my wife. I really wanted to call the company Green Moose, but we're not going to go there. She said it had an ugly nose. Really? No. So, we're based in Hawkesbury, Ontario. Didn't know anybody knew Hawkesbury. That's great. That's where we make our products, so it's all natural personal care products like toothpaste, sunscreen, deodorants, and that kind of stuff, right? Things that we need every day. And I think it's so important that Canadians have the option to buy Canadian-made products. Yes. You know, it's been unbelievable what we've been living in the last 6 weeks. It's amazing. You, and all Canadians are actually having an impact on companies. Yes. We don't just talk about it. We act, we do it, and we're the living an example of that, and I'm going to share that with you. You look at what's going on in stores, online, on social media. Canadians are switching from these big foreign brand names, you know, to Canadian-made products. As an example, just in the last 6 weeks, our sales have more than doubled. Demand for products.
Sorry guys, I have to plug my battery in.
We need you. So you see, buying Canadian does work. Not only does it create jobs, strengthens our economy, but you know what? Most importantly, you are investing into our future. You know, we have a lot of talent in Canada. We can make, a little fun on Green Beaver, we can make our own damn products.
Sorry.
C'est ça, vous savez, en achetant des produits canadiens, oui, c'est sûr qu'on va créer des...
I dropped my flag, someone just
Oui,
picked it up
c'est
for me.
sûr que ça va aider à notre économie. Oui, mais ce qui est encore plus important, c'est que c'est un investissement dans notre futur. So on that note, just to finish off, I'd like to say a big, heartwarming thank you. Un gros merci à tous. You're making a difference to a lot
Jelly Bean, thank you for gifting the 10 channel memberships.
across the country. That's going to repeat it or say it all together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Vive le Canada!
Vive le Canada!
You're great, thank you.
Whoa. Thank you, Jellybean, for gifting the 10 channel memberships.
That's it. I thought it was important enough to get like another little bit more of an introduction. No, probably not. I love these signs. Jim Penny was saying this when he was on stage. So many good ones. Where's the goose one? Don't poke the goose. That was up. Casey and Finnegan making an appearance. My favorite, hands off our beavers. Canadian Sisters Solidarity. I love it. Thank you all for your effort, for your time, and for showing up today because, as Sean said, this is a moment of great importance. This is a moment in Canadian history, and we gotta show up, right? Thank you, I love you too. So I'm excited to introduce you to our next speaker. I just had a chance to chat with him in the back. Jesse Zhao. He spent most of his adult life working as an IT consultant. He never set out to be a farmer, but after listening to a podcast on sustainable agriculture, he had to change his heart. He quit his IT job, traveled to BC and Quebec to study organic farming, eventually co-founded Zawadi Farms, which means gift in Swahili. Here to share his homegrown Canadian story, please welcome Jesse Zhao.
Habari zenu. That's Swahili for how you doing, but we'll use that. Forgive me for reading because this message is really important, and I want to make sure I get everything right. So I apologize if I'm reading, okay? First, I want to say thank you to the organizers of What Was Up. Can you give them a round of applause?
John McGarry, thank you so much. Thank you for the support, John. I think the summary of that is go out and vote.
I believe in a collective Canadian resilience. I believe in a collective power that our Canadian dollar has in shaping the future that we all desire and want. We follow a very simple and powerful model. It's called You're investing in jobs in your community. You're investing in a resilient food system. You're investing in a stronger regional economy. This is not only true here, it's true all across Canada. Local food is not just a lifestyle choice, it's your access to food. It's your human right. Each time you buy local food, you're contributing to a more sustainable and secure country. A nation that grows its own food is a nation that stands resilient.
There's some dogs not getting along just behind us.
Local farming is more than just food. It's about human connection. It's about self-sufficiency. And
thank you, John, for 20 memberships. Holy shit. Thank you very much.
Whether it's a small garden, a community garden, a community farmers market, farm shares, CSM box, it doesn't matter. This is how we bring people together. Just like this movement does. It matters for our planet. Sustainable farming. Citizen, not a consumer. It's part of being Canadian. I know there's fear and frustration among us, and I see that tariffs will impact all of us. But I'm not here to dwell on the problems. We all know them. I'm here to remind you who we are. We are stronger together. Our resilience doesn't come from waiting for others to act. It comes from us acting right now. For those who know me, I just don't speak of what I want to do. I do what needs to get done. Here are 3 things you can choose to do today. Choose local. Every dollar you spend on local food strengthens our economy and keeps the crops alive. Know your farmer, please. Support the people growing your food, not institutions that see you as an unconscious number. Share your voice. Speak up on policies that protect Canadian farmland and responsible farmers. We are Canadian. Our roots are strong. Our history is one of grit, cooperation, and careful stewardship of our land. The Haudenosaunee taught us that the 7 generations principle that our decisions today should create a better world for those who come after us. So let's act like this. Link up with your neighbor right now. Let's do that. Link up all of us together. And what's up? Connect. This is real power, friends. This is real power. This is us. This is Canadian. This Canadian being. When history is written, when history books write that we were here in this moment we reclaimed our food system. We all stood together and upheld the dish with one spoon agreement. We took seriously our citizenry and we took the responsibility to protect and steward this land. Thank you everybody and thank you for your time. To let you know, we're getting close to the end of the program. So let me tell you what's coming up. We've got a song, we've got some thank yous, and then we have Hello Canada. So and then we have a really great song about the get alongs to finish, which you're all going to want to sing along to. So if you're thinking about going home, I know you're getting cold. I hope you wore your long johns. I wore my long johns. Stick around because you're not going to want to miss Hello Canada. But our next singer is Mel Hilmy. Mel is a force in the Canadian music industry. She's a solo artist. She's also the front woman for the highly regarded alt-folk group, the Mel Regards. Please welcome Mel Hilmy.
Thank you again, John McGarry. Wise words. Thank you, John.
Good afternoon. I'm so honored to be here. Being Canadian means so many different things to so many different people, and My story is a little bit different, but I wear my Canadian badge with honor. I was born in Calgary, Alberta. But my parents are both immigrants to this country. My mother was born in County Cork, Ireland. And my father was born in Baghdad, Iraq. So I've seen a lot of things in my lifetime in Canada, and one degree of separation from war for a lot of it. But what Canada means for me and what it meant for my family was a chance at a new life. We were welcomed here with open arms. Canada represents inclusion, it represents peace, it represents love. And I hope that we continue to really echo these messages to our neighbors to the south. We're not going to be a 51st state. The words of Khalil Gibran, pillars of a temple must stand apart. We need to build our pillar based on love. That's what I'm here today for. I'm going to play a song that's on my upcoming record. It's a song called Marjorie, and I was given this piano, inherited it from a gentleman, and he wanted it to go to a musician that would appreciate and love it, and this piano has brought me so much joy, and his only request was that he could break his mother's name from the top of it. Her name was Marjorie. This is my love letter to Marjorie, but this is a love letter to life. We need to love a little bit more, especially now.
New to this, thank you so much for the support. Did that fix the audio? Hopefully. Okay guys, one sec, I'm gonna try to fix this.
Please forgive me.
Alright, did that fix it? Hopefully. I just reset my live streaming software. Hopefully that worked.
All right. Carry slow, everyone. So we have a few thank yous. The first to the City of Toronto. We slammed this together very quickly. They've been amazing. They rolled out the red carpet, the City of Toronto and the staff. So thank you to the City of Toronto. Also, special thanks to Olivia Chow and her team. Mayor Chow has also been very helpful. So had a great speech. All of our speakers and performers, everyone's volunteering. We really appreciate that. It's amazing. So thank you to all our speakers and performers.
KDM's Canada, thank you so much. Wow, $50. Thank you, KDM's Canada.
They've been great, and thank you to them. A special thanks to the organizing team. It's, like I mentioned, it's all volunteers. Jean-Michel, Brian, Janet, Ray, Sue, Meredith, Jeff, Lex, Daniel, all of the folks. We have a social media team. We have a live stream. We have a media team. We have all tons of volunteers. So thank you to all the organizing team. And thank you also to our MC, Tara Sloan.
Thank you.
And now we're going to get actually all the volunteers, any musicians still around, everyone out on stage, please. We are going to sing O Canada together.
Wait, we also have to thank you. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, for making this happen. And this is really just the beginning of a movement. This is not a moment. This is going to be a movement across this country. Thanks to you. So, thank you very much. Okay, so we are inviting everybody to sing along. And listen, we know there are different versions of this, our national anthem. There's the conventional English version. There is the Chantal Kraviazic English version. There is a French version. There is a Cree version. Whatever version you want to sing, whatever one you feel connected to, please do. But please sing along loud and proud, Canada. Are you with us? All right, here we go.
Thank you, More Grace and Peace, aka B. Thank you so much. Starting to disperse. Ken was over this way. Aaron Wyman, thank you. Sheena Roberts, £2. John McGarry gifted more memberships. Thank you, guys.
True nature's child. Well, I was born to be wild, and we can fly so high, never gonna die.
John McGarry, thank you.
Born to be wild.
Thank you, John.
Born to be wild.
Little Steppenwolf, thank you again. John McGarry, 5 more channel memberships. Thank you so much, John.
Have a great night, and should we do one more elbows up, Ken?
Yeah, play American Woman.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. Go Canada.
Wow, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. And big thanks to our mods today. I think there'll be another event on Monday at 4 p.m. And look who we ran into again.
Hello. Hey, guys.
How was the stream?
Not bad. Copyright nightmare, but...
Yeah.
Not for me.
I'm expecting it's probably already demonetized.
Yeah, probably.
That's what I was showing Tara. My stream got 1 copyright and it's sharing the revenue.
Still on. Still monetized. Hey, was that a super chat I just saw? Justin Akintor, $5. Hope you're well, Johnny. Get on stage and show them how it's done. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for the $5. Much appreciated. Apparently Ken is wandering around here somewhere. But thanks to everyone who tuned in, and huge thanks to our mods. There were definitely a few glue eaters in the chat, but you're gonna get that when this sort of thing happens. And thanks to those who organized the event. I'll be live tomorrow night. I should be live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. over on the Johnny Stumbles channel. So you can head over there, subscribe to that channel, hit the bell. I should be live at 8 p.m. or so. And it looks like there might be an event on Monday in front of the U.S. Embassy or Consulate. But I think that's about all she wrote for this one. Thank you, everyone, for your support. John, you gifted 1 million new channel memberships, so welcome to channel membership. But that is about it. I think I'm going to wrap this one up and get moving. But thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, buy Canadian, support Canadian. And if you're an adult, go out and vote when the election rolls around.
Yep, it's going.
Hello, Ken.
Yep.
Like my little see above the crowd.
Yeah, I just went like that. Yeah.
Holding
that, yeah.
It's the Ken Continuum with his very...
Yep. My little win. Oh, you got a little... Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. This works just as good, though. Yeah. It might look dumb, though.
It definitely looks dumb.
Yeah.
There's T-Shods, Vasily, Alex, and Ken. I'm just wrapping my stream up. John McGarry, 5 more memberships. Holy shit. Thank you so much, John McGarry. And again, welcome to channel membership to our new members.
Where were you standing like the whole time? Like,
I had my arm, I was behind the railing. I just put my elbow on it so I could hold it like this.
Okay. Yeah, I just had to go like this for like 2 hours.
Oh, look what this person's wearing. She's like wearing nothing. She's literally got nothing on underneath that.
Are we allowed to look at that?
Is that not very... Well, this was PG.
Must be chilly.
Well, we were all recording that, but thank you so much, guys.
Yep, we're going along.
I'm going to end the stream. Again, I'll be live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Johnny Stumbles. And thank you again to our mods. I know you guys had to work a little extra harder on this one. Stay safe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.
Winds would have paid all that.